Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on the Flash movie. And in this video, we'll be going over some new leaks in regards to our main villain for this film, the Dark Flash. We'll be breaking down this suit that we have a better look at now, and I'll be giving you guys my overall thoughts on it, go in more detail in regards to Dark Flash and how he plays into the entire film as a whole. But yeah, there is no denying that the past couple of weeks have been pretty dead in terms of the Flash movie news, and the main reason behind that is because Warner Brothers are taking priority in promoting their latest film, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. And now that that is out of the way, they can now head into promoting their next upcoming DC movie, that being the Flash movie, which should be releasing in June. So yeah, they will start promoting this film a lot more frequently, in which this isn't very usual to happen, but we did get what I believe to be another toy leak. So this does pretty much reveal like more things about like the movie in terms of like the suit, and we get a better look at the villain reveal, one of which being our main villain that we will be focusing on in this video, that being Dark Flash. So as you guys can see from this photo over here, this I believe is a toy leak, and this is showcasing our main villain for the film, Dark Flash. Now, as you guys can see from what we're seeing over here, it's a much clearer look than anything we've had in terms of the Flash movie leaks for this character. Like, we've had Funko Pop leaks, we've had other toy leaks as well. This one is definitely the clearest to see, and it shows off the full suit as well. Now, don't judge the suit based off what you're seeing over here, because this is a toy after all. So wait until we actually get like a better look at the live action suit itself, which no doubt we should be getting when the second trailer for the film is out. But yeah, this is the suit for what Dark Flash will be wearing in this film. It looks pretty wasted in terms of like, it's trying to give more like a zombie feel, more like a dead Flash type feel, which I find pretty cool. And he does have somewhat of like the Savitar aesthetic to it, if you know what I mean. It does kind of look like a Savitar suit in a way, but obviously less metallic, more like wasted, more zombie like. And towards like the head and the torso area, we do have some like wasted red and yellow. So I'm interested to see what that's all about. Like, is this actually like an old Flash suit just gone completely wasted? Or like, is that just there for some detailing? Who knows? But the addition of the red and yellow, it's a pretty interesting addition, and I'm really intrigued to see if there are any meanings towards it. Like, is there any more backstory in regards to the suit or something like that? Now, in terms of Dark Flash in this film, this is going to be our main villain for the Flash movie. So, although the concept of this movie is Flashpoint, unfortunately, Reverse Flash will not be the main villain. For those who don't know, Dark Flash is going to be our main villain in this film, and he isn't really one that you'd be familiar with in the comics, as this is going to be a character that they will create in the DCU, pretty much serving as Savitar in the DC live action movie stuff, basically. So, however Savitar worked in the Flash season 3, Dark Flash will be working in the same way. That being, in the simplest way possible, he's going to be an evil version of Barry Allen. Now, whether it will be a direct copy of Savitar, like where he will be an alternate timeline Flash from the future created as a direct cause of Barry creating Flashpoint, I don't know about that, but all we know so far is that Dark Flash seems to be just an evil version of Barry. So we'll be getting 3 versions of the Flash in this film. We'll be getting this alternate timeline Flash, or the Michael Keaton Flash, and then we'll be getting our Barry Allen, the Barry Allen that we will be following in the film, and then we'll be having Dark Flash in the film, who is also going to be Barry Allen. So yeah, a lot of Barry Allens will be in this film, and if we do get Grant Gustin potentially cameoing in this film as well, that's going to make 4 Barry Allens. So quite a Barry Allen movie, shall we say. Now, in terms of how this Dark Flash is going to work, we don't know exactly. Now, personally, I feel like it's going to be pretty much, as I said, exactly like how Savitar worked out in the Flash TV show, that being in the Flash season 3. So maybe this Barry, just like Savitar, got so broken and so isolated that he goes insane. So maybe something happened to like his loved ones. And maybe this Flash went down a dark path because he tried to find ways to, like, for example, bring his loved ones back, but he wasn't able to. But the fact that our version of Barry was easily able to create flashpoints and all of that, just messed up realities and all those sorts of stuff, he wouldn't really take that lightly. Like, he wouldn't be too happy with the fact that Barry is pretty much living the life that he wanted, and maybe what he's trying to do is take his place, so that way he's trying to kill Barry, but by doing that he's probably making this new reality worse. Maybe something like that could potentially be happening. I don't know, I feel like that would be pretty interesting to work that in. So yeah, in terms of Dark Flash over here, we don't know exactly if he will be like a multiverse future version of Barry, or whether he will actually be like an alternate timeline future version of Barry. We don't know exactly. The whole concept of this film, as we know it, does involve the whole multiverse. So maybe when Barry creates Flashpoint, completely like messes up the multiverse and all those sorts of stuff, maybe it could also be that Dark Flash is also from another universe. That way, when Barry pretty much creates Flashpoint, he will completely create a completely different timeline, but also he will combine Earths with each other, and that could explain how this reality bending multiversal event takes place. And this is how, for example, our Barry ends up meeting another version of himself, which it seems to be a younger version of himself, but also seems like this is his multiversal younger self, so it's not necessarily our Barry's younger self. So he pretty much lives in the same Earth as Michael Keaton's Batman. And obviously we do know Michael Keaton's Batman will be in this movie as well. So it's going to combine Earths and completely change realities. And maybe Dark Flash is also from another reality. And when he arrives into this Earth and like he sees that everything's been changed and all those sorts of stuff, and then he would escalate with his grand plan, which is pretty much to make Barry's life a living hell. That could also be a possibility. However, in my opinion, I would rather stick through like the alternate timeline route, not really the multiversal route, as for me, that is what makes the most sense. Although it will pretty much be copy-paste Savitar if they did do this, which is the only reason that makes me not too keen on this. It is the only thing that does make sense, on the other hand, in regards to Dark Flash as a character. The fact that they're not doing Reverse Flash over here, it is quite weird, as Reverse Flash in the Flashpoint comics does play a big role in this whole storyline. But as I said, because they're fitting in Dark Flash over here, who is a character in the comics, but it's going to be completely unrelated to what we are seeing on the film right now. So Dark Flash in this film is going to be another version of Barry, and it seems like it's just going to be copy-paste Savitar from the Flash TV show, pretty much. Now, for those who don't watch the Flash TV show, pretty much Savitar is a time remnant of the Flash, and he's from an erased potential future who became a powerful armored speedster known as Savitar. Savitar's existence is the result of a casual loop that involved Iris West's death, as after he was created, the time remnant was shunned by the members of Team Flash. Broken and utterly alone, the remnant desired to end his pain by becoming the god of speed, pretty much renaming himself Savitar instead of that being known as the Flash, and he becomes the fastest known speedster in the multiverse. I could see them going down this route that is very, very similar to Savitar, and I am pretty sure that is their main inspiration, and you could kind of tell that is the case from just the suit he has as well. But yeah guys, this is pretty much it for this video. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Flash suit. I'm interested to see all of your thoughts towards all of this as well. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.